We welcome you into our broadcast this evening from the Triton Center on the campus of Notre Dame Academy. Hi, everyone. I'm Joey Bonadonna. Should be a good conference matchup tonight between the visiting Ashwaubenon Jaguars and the home team, the Notre Dame Academy Tritons. Both squads coming in at 3-1 on the season. Tritons ranked as number 2 in the state in Division II. Jaguars are unranked in Division II currently. But conference play, always important for both sides. We'll have the starters first for the visiting Ashwaubenon Jaguars. Guard, number 3, senior Bree Lambrecht. A senior post player, number 12, Nia Marole. A sophomore guard, number 21, Sophia Zabel. A junior guard, number 22, Avery Amundsen. And a 5'9" post player, a junior, number 44, Hannah Hutto. Again, that's Lambrecht, Marole, Zabel, Amundsen, and Hutto. The starters for the home team, the Notre Dame Academy Tritons, goes a little something like this. A 5'10" junior, number 1, Hope Barrington. A 6-foot senior, number 3, Sarah Hardwick. A 5'7" sophomore, number 10, Trista Feta. A 5'7" sophomore, number 11, Sydney Whitehouse. And a 5'11" sophomore, number 24, Gracie Gresh. Again, Barrington, Hardwick, Feta, Whitehouse, and Gresh. Last time out, Tritons took down Southwest by a score of 80-44. Ashwaubenon lost last time out against Pulaski, where they were handed their first loss of the season. Pre-game festivities just about wrapping up. Tip-off is just around the corner. Want to send a shout out to the Notre Dame boys basketball team tuned in tonight from team dinner. Sorry, I was unable to attend that one. Should be a big game tomorrow night, weather permitting, between these two same schools, Notre Dame and Ashwaubenon, over at Ashwaubenon High School. If you're in the area, want to check out some boys basketball, definitely head over to Ashwaubenon for that one. Tip-off, something we did not have in the COVID season, that is back now. Sarah Hardwick will take the tip for Notre Dame. And Nia Marole in for Ashwaubenon. Notre Dame wins the tip. Gresh controls it, and Trista Feta will run the point. Feta over to Gresh, now to Whitehouse. Down low, Barrington. Barrington puts it in off the glass real quickly. The junior Hope Barrington averaging 15.5 points per game coming into this one. Ashwaubenon beating the press early. They're moving it around. Lambrecht over to Amundsen. Amundsen working against Hardwick. Over to Zabel. Back to Amundsen. Now over to Lambrecht. In the corner. Zabel again. Lambrecht driving on Gresh, puts it up, no good. Out of bounds. It'll be Notre Dame ball. That one was short of the rim. And Notre Dame starts with the ball. Now they're up 2-0. Let me update our scoreboard here. 3-point shot from Gresh is short. Rolls around, Hardwick recovers. Down low, who will come away with it? It'll be Ashwaubenon ball. Amundsen bringing it up against Gresh. Nia Marole over to Amundsen. Amundsen now over to Zabel. On the wing, Nia Marole pulls up short, and a foul. It's going to be a foul going against Ashwaubenon, our first of the night, going against Hannah Hutto. Her first team's first. Tritons still with a 2-0 lead with 16.5 minutes to go here in the first half early on. Feta to Gresh. Gresh now over to Barrington. Barrington down low, Gresh fouled, and she'll get 2 shots. That one goes against Sophia Zabel, her first, team second. And Gresh will go to the line. Good on the first. Gresh's second rolls around and falls out. 3-0 Notre Dame. Zabel over to Marol. Amundsen up top, working against Gresh. Over to Zabel. Marol, Amundsen. Amundsen driving, puts it up high off the glass. No good, hits back iron. Whitehouse with the rebound. Up to Hardwick. She'll put it up, and it is good off the glass. Sarah Hardwick, her first basket of the night, is 5-0 Notre Dame. Press gets beat, and Trista Feta, a quick foul. Feta receiving early Division I interest. Offer from Green Bay, among others. Down low, a foul against Gresh. There's that other D1 sophomore on this Notre Dame roster. So now 2 quick fouls here against Notre Dame and 2 free throws coming for Ashwaubenon. Marol's first rolls out. Still 5-0. And the second one is good. So 5-1 as Ashwaubenon gets on the board. Cross-court pass to Barrington. She'll drive, fouled, and no, it's going to be on the floor. So no basket. Looked like it might have been an and one, but foul will go against Bree Lambrecht on the floor. Inbound to Gresh, down low. Hardwick puts it up. That one rolls in off the front iron. 7-1 Notre Dame. Hardwick now with 4. She's averaging 15 a game as well. And timeout called by Ashwaubenon. We'll take a quick timeout early on. 14:50 remaining in the first half. Notre Dame out to a 7-1 advantage. You're watching Notre Dame basketball on Triton Sports Network here on YouTube. Back from action, loose ball here. Feta on the floor with it, and she's looking to beat the press and does. Kicks it to Gresh, she'll shoot the 3. That one is no good. Rolls around, offensive rebound Notre Dame. Hardwick from 3, that one off the mark. Hauled in by Whitehouse, another offensive rebound. Down low to Gresh, doubled, working around. Barrington, look to pull the trigger, pulls it down. Now she'll shoot. That one from 3 is off the mark. Offensive rebound opportunity again, loose. Whitehouse goes up with it, and it is good. What a sequence there from Notre Dame. Couldn't get the 3 ball to fall, but 3 offensive rebounds will do the trick as they get a basket on the board, 9-1. Just under 14 minutes to go here in the first half. Tritons out to an early advantage, and there's the 10-second violation. That's the press that Notre Dame loves to run. as they force yet another turnover early on in this one. This time on the 10-second violation. Feta running the point. Kicks to Gresh. Gresh to Barrington, down low, Whitehouse. Now to Gresh. Gresh going to work, and it is no good. Rebound by Niama Roll, and a foul. Gonna go against Notre Dame, I believe. White 24, Gracie Gresh picks up her second early on here in the second. Team's third. As Peyton Musial will check in. Fresh off of a 19-point performance last Friday against Southwest. Game where she had 5 threes. Early nice performance for the freshman in that one. She checks in for Gresh. Hardwick gets the steal, puts it up, no good. Whitehouse fouled and one. Sydney Whitehouse. Tritons cleaning it up on the offensive glass tonight. Not getting those easy shots to fall, but it helps that they are getting every advantage that they can on the glass. 11-1 Notre Dame, as that one another offensive rebound. Cross court pass to Hardwick. Now over to Musial. Feta. Whitehouse down low. Hardwick out to Feta. She'll drive. Down low, Musial just off her chest. Notre Dame still working that press. Can they get it out of the backcourt? And there's another 10-second violation. 2 of them early on forced by Notre Dame. That's the bread and butter defensively for Coach Sarah Rohde's bunch. Saw it a lot last year. And now we're seeing it early on in this conference tilt. Down low, Whitehouse puts it up and in. 6 points early on for Sydney Whitehouse, and another timeout called by Ashwaubenon. 13-1 is our score, 12:44 remaining in the first. We will take you through some current stats. Only point on the board for Ashwaubenon is Niama Roll's lone free throw. She went 1 for 2 from the lines. Hope Barrington has 2 points. Sarah Hardwick has 4. Sydney Whitehouse has 6, and Gracie Gresh also with 1 point. Totals up to a 13-1 lead for Notre Dame. We'll keep it right here.
Others include Fox Communities Credit Union, Square One Storage, Whitley, Van Priest Insurance, Sidney Gregory Realty.
Both teams back from timeout. Caroline Brabant will check in for Sydney Whitehouse. Ashwaubenon with possession of the ball. Can they get the inbound in? They do. This one will get into the front court. Brie Lambrecht down low, tipped away by Barrington, and Brabant comes away with it under control now. Feta running the point. Kick to Barrington. Barrington for 3 fires, no good. Ball rolling around. Ashwaubenon gets the rebound. They're pushing it up. Zabel over to Gracio. Now Lambrecht. She looks to drive on Brabant, is fouled on the floor. That'll be a foul against Caroline Brabant, her first, team's 4th. Still 13-1 as we approach the 12-minute mark. Inbound to Lambrecht. She puts it up, and that one is good. First field goal of the night for Ashwaubenon. Comes from Bree Lambrecht. Barrington to Brabant. Feta now back to Barrington. Musio looking for an option. That one almost tipped away. Feta, Brabant, Hardwick in the corner. She'll shoot the three. That one is no good. Hauled in by Barrington, and a jump ball, which will go Ashwaubenon's way as they had the possession arrow. Sydney Whitehouse checks back in for Hope Barrington. And Hannah Hutto will also check in for Nia Marol. Notre Dame faithful wanted to travel on that one from Phipps. Hutto down low. That one tipped away by Trista Feta. Pushing it up now. Kick to Musio. This one from three. Good for the freshman. Peyton Musial has 3 points. Gets the Tritons up to 16, back up to a 13-point advantage. That one ripped away by Musial. And another turnover here by the Jaguars. And a bump from Hannah Hutto. That'll be her second.
Hannah Hutto. That's her second, 15 foul.
Tritons rolling early on in this one. Down low, Hardwick going to work. That one no good. Offensive rebound, if you will. That one also no good. Ashwaubenon secured the defensive rebound, but is ripped away by Hardwick rather quickly. That one poked away. Is Ashwaubenon going to get out of the backcourt again? Another 10-second violation. I believe that's 3. Lauren Mader will check in, and as will Gracie Gresh. Gresh with 2 fouls, so something to keep an eye on. Feta kicks it to Musial. Now Whitehouse down low, Hardwick going to work, no good. Another offensive rebound, and one. Sarah Hardwick has 6 points, and she'll go to the line to try and make it 7.
The 3-point play, and the Ashwaubenon foul is on Lauren Mader, her first.
Lauren Mader hit with the foul. Hardwick no good, another offensive rebound. Gracie Gresh a deep 2, connects. Gracie Gresh, her first field goal of the night, up to 3. It is now 20-3 Notre Dame. Ashwaubenon still trying to get out of their backcourt. They still haven't, now they do. That one's gonna be a travel. Addie Phipps, the freshman, try to jump stop, but kind of an odd way to go about that one. 20-3, under 10 minutes to go. Whitehouse down low to Gresh. Gresh puts it up off the glass, and it rolls in. 22-3 as Gracie Gresh is now up to 5. Press is still on here for Notre Dame, and that's going to be a bump against Hardwick. Her first of the night.
Sarah Hardwick, her first, team foul number 5.
Inbound goes to Bree Lambrecht. That one ripped away. It will be Notre Dame ball. It was off the hands of Addie Phipps. Sarah Hardwick will check out. Again, currently with 6 points. On the floor at the moment for Notre Dame, it's Gresh, Feta, Barrington, Musial, and Whitehouse, as Feta currently runs the point. Kick to Barrington, Musial. Now Gresh. Whitehouse trying to find an option. Gresh drives, and a foul on the floor. Foul go against Ella Senger. And Notre Dame now in the bonus, as that was the 7th team foul for Ashwaubenon. Gresh no good on the first. Still 9 minutes to go here in the first half. And Gresh kicked that one. Inbound to Lambrecht, she works against Feta. Dribbled it off her foot, regains possession, tipped by Musial. And that one off the hands of Holford, out of bounds, Notre Dame ball. 8:51 to go in the first. Tritons up 22-3 if you're just joining us from wherever you're tuned in. I'm Joey Bonadonna with all the girls basketball action tonight from the Triton Center here on Triton Sports Network. Whitehouse with it over to Feta. Musial on the wing. Now back to Feta. Inside, Whitehouse, contact, no foul, and no basket. That one tipped. Feta on the transition. It is good and one. Trista Feta, her first basket of the night, her first points. 24-3. Hannah Greisen will check in, as will Sarah Hardwick. And no good. Another offensive rebound opportunity. Hannah Greisen comes away with it this time. Hardwick over to Feta. Cross-court pass to Gresh. Hardwick looks to drive, puts it up. That one no good off the rim. Rebound by Nia Marol. 24-3 in favor of Notre Dame. Got in a trap and a foul going against Notre Dame. That one will be against Hannah Greisen. Her first, team's 6th. Trista Feta will head to the bench, and Aubrey Guyette will check in. That one tipped up into the bench by a Jaguar, and it'll be Notre Dame ball. 24-3, 7:43 to go here in the first. Aubrey Guyette will run the point for the Tritons. Down low, Hardwick, Guyette look to pull the trigger on the three, now out to Hardwick. Down low, Gresh getting doubled, puts it up off the glass and in, 26-3. Gresh now up to 7. That one, a foul against Aubrey Guyette. Her first team's 7th, I believe it'll be. So the 1-and-1 bonus. Defensively for Notre Dame, it has been a very successful game. That one rolls in with that free throw. Now Ashwaubenon has more points than backcourt violations. And good on the second. So 5 points on the board now for Ashwaubenon. Bree Lambrecht connects on both of them. She's got 4. Guyette with the handles. Over to Hardwick. Now Gresh. Back to Hardwick up top. Tritons moving it around, trying to find an option. Flip to Gresh. Now Guyette. Bryson to Guyette. Gresh. Barrington. Working the perimeter right now. The Tritons now down low. Barrington is fouled. It'll be on the floor. Another foul for Ashwaubenon. And 1-and-1 bonus. Substitutions coming in. 3 fouls now against Bree Lambrecht. Barrington no good on the first. Another offensive rebound. Greisen, no one there on that one, but it'll be Ashwaubenon ball. Did not get deflected. That one broken up by Hardwick. Looking to take it on the transition. Greisen goes up with it. It is good. Timeout called by Ashwaubenon. We'll take a timeout with the action. It is 28-5 in favor of the Tritons. 6:12 remaining in the first half. You're watching Notre Dame basketball on Triton Sports Network here on YouTube. Back from timeout, 28-5 in favor of the Tritons. Ashwaubenon trying to get out of this press. They finally get it into the front court. Inside, Brabant on defense. That one out of bounds. It'll be Ashwaubenon ball off of Brabant. Had solid defense there on Phipps. Amundsen kicks it over to Zabel. Now Marol. Jaguars haven't gotten too many shots off in this one so far, as that one's poked away by Feta on the transition. It is good. 30-5. As Trista Feta now up to 4, according to my stat sheet. Says 2 here up on our scoreboard. Down low to Phipps. Driving Garaccio, that one's good. The freshman getting in on the scoring action, 30-7. Hardwick out to Musial, that is Brabant. Back down low, way over the head of Sarah Hardwick. It's Barrington and Whitehouse will check back in. Ashwaubenon beating the press on that one. Now stuck in a trap. Trapping again. Marole. That one's going to go against Brabant. Notre Dame faithful not too happy with that one. As now Nia Marole will go to the free throw line. That is Caroline Brabant's second. And Marole will shoot the 1-1.
1+1.
Good on the first. She's up to 2. Second one is good, so up to 3 points now for Nia Marole, and 9 for Ashwaubenon. Down low, Whitehouse going up with it, no good, rebound Marole. Whitehouse rips it away and a jump ball. It'll be Notre Dame possession, I believe. The possession arrow had not been changed. Fada will do the inbounding. Puts it up for Hardwick. Flip to Brabant. Brabant for 3. That one's good. Caroline Brabant connects from 3. 33-9 in favor of the Tritons. Garaccio beats the press as Fada and Garaccio collide. Garaccio for 3, that one's good. She's up to 5, leads the pack for the Jaguars. 33-12 as a foul is called. 2 shots incoming. That'll go against Garaccio. Her second. And Barrington will shoot 2. No good on the first, hits back iron. Peyton Musial will check in for Caroline Brabant. 3:07 remaining in the first. Barrington no good on the second. 0 for 2 on that trip. Jaguars still trying to get it into, and that one's going to be a charge, I believe. Very unemphatic charge call at that, so 33-12. Still our score. Pass to Barrington. Out to Musial. Down low, Hardwick. Out to Whitehouse for 3. That one no good. Still loose. And a foul going against Notre Dame. Sydney Whitehouse, her first. And that'll be a 1-and-1 opportunity again for Ashwaubenon. And no good on that one. Down low, Gresh kicks it out to Feta for three. Good, Trista Feta. She's up to 7. Tritons up 36-12. And another turnover. 2 shots incoming for Sydney Whitehouse. Fouls going against number 22, Avery Amundsen. Whitehouse good on the first. She's up to 7. And good on the second. Ashwaubenon still struggling to beat the press. That one's poked away by Gracie Gresh out of bounds. Stays Ashwaubenon ball. Inbound goes to Ellis Senger. Senger puts it high up off the glass. No good. Rebound by Hardwick. She's pushing it up. Hardwick to Musial. Another three-point shot for the freshman. That one off. Rebound by Whitehouse. Feta kicks to Musial again, and that'll be a travel. 38-12. 1:31 remaining here in the first half. Tritons in full control of this one. Poked away by Feta. Feta to Whitehouse. Nice connection there from the sophomores. As Sydney Whitehouse now hits double digits, has 10 points. That one out of bounds. It'll be still Ashwaubenon balls. It was off the fingertips of Sydney Whitehouse. Poked away by Feta. Out of bounds, still Ashwaubenon ball. Just under a minute to go here in this first half. Poked away by Hardwick. Loose ball. She's got control. And she'll just hold it. Gresh with it now. Hardwick back to Gresh. She'll shoot the three. That one good. Gracie Gresh. Think she's up to 10 now. That's what I've got. She's up to 10. And a foul against Notre Dame. Both teams now in the double bonus. 23.7 to go here in the first half. Freshman Addie Phipps go to the line. No good on the first, short. As Sophia Zabel will check in for Bella Dahl. Good on the second. 43-13. Tritons will likely look to try and take the last shot here. Feta driving. Hits the deck. Whitehouse a deep two, no good. Rebound by Ashwaubenon as A shot will not get off in time, and that'll be halftime from here at the Tritons Center. 43-13, Tritons with a 30-point advantage. As we head into the half, we'll be right back after a quick break. You're watching Notre Dame Basketball on Triton Sports Network here on YouTube. We welcome you back from the Triton Center. Tritons with a 43-13 lead over the visiting Ashwaubenon Jaguars. Last shots getting up here before the second half. We'll work to get an update on boys hockey throughout the night. Puck drop for them against De Pere. I believe at 8 o'clock tonight.
We start the second half with the basketball in the hands of the Ashwaubenon Jaguars.
So once those come across, we will keep you posted. It'll be Ashwaubenon ball to start the second half. Inbound goes to Bree Lambrecht, and she will run the point. Working against Trista Feta. Down low, no good by Hannah Hutto. Barrington pushing it up. Feta to Whitehouse, down low to Hardwick. Cross-court pass, Feta for three. That one off the mark. Offensive rebound, Hardwick. Barrington. Triton's able to move it around. Gresh, she'll shoot the three. That one off the mark, back iron. Rebound by Marole. Jaguars with possession. Down low, that one over everyone's head, out of bounds. It'll be Notre Dame ball. Nice save by Matt Reynoldston there of WFRV. No good on that one. Still 43-13. No one yet to score. That one's picked off, going the other way by Hope Barrington, as she is up and good. 45-13. She's up to 4. That one, gonna be 2 shots coming up for Ashwaubenon. Foul going against Trista Feta, her second. She joins Caroline Brabant and Gracie Gresh as the only other Tritons with 2 fouls. She actually has 3, so. Well, hold on a second. Good on both free throws, so back to a 30-point deficit here for the Jaguars. Lambrecht going up, almost blocked. She gets it to go. 45-17. Lambrecht now leads the Jaguars in scoring. Gresh over to Whitehouse. Down low, Hardwick. Blocked, foul. That one will go against Nia Marole, I believe. No, it'll go against Hannah Hutto. That's her 3rd.
That's one minute foul, Hannah Hutto.
Hardwick good on the first. She is up to 7 points. And good on the second, so she's up to 8. Again, averaging 15 points per game coming into the contest. That one ripped away, no foul. To go against Whitehouse, I believe that's her fourth.
Notre Dame foul, Sydney Whitehouse. That's her third.
Correction, it is her third. So yes, Feta has 2, Whitehouse has 3. And a travel going against Hannah Hutto. And we'll get our scoreboard updated, 47-17. Down low. I think that's 3 seconds in the lane. So a turnover here for Notre Dame. Slow start here to this second half. Both teams only scoring 4 apiece. Another turnover here. Feta to Barrington. Layup is up and good. 49-17. As Barrington is up to 6. Now one into the backcourt. Gresh comes away with it up to Feta, up and good. She's up to 6 now. Excuse me, 9 for Trista Feta. Another turnover up to Barrington, off her hands. Whitehouse up and good. 53-17. As Whitehouse is up to 12. And a timeout called by Ashwaubenon. We'll take a timeout with the action. 14:08 remaining in regulation. 53-17 is our score. You're watching Notre Dame basketball on Triton Sports Network here on YouTube. Back from timeout. Ashwaubenon ball. And that's a travel. Nia Marol's pivot foot definitely moved on that one, so another turnover here for the Jaguars. Feta over to Whitehouse. Gresh, now Barrington. And Gracie Gresh up and good. 55-17. That one poked away by Whitehouse. Down court pass to Barrington. Gets through to Hardwick. Gresh fires the 3. Good, Gracie Gresh. She's up to 15. Taken away again by Gresh. Up to Barrington. Barrington layup does not fall on the floor, still loose. And a jump ball. It'll go towards the direction of Ashwaubenon.
The call was jump ball, and the arrow was pointing towards Notre Dame. It's now been switched, but it is Notre Dame's basketball.
Down low, and an offensive foul.
Notre Dame foul, Holt Barrington.
41-point lead here for Notre Dame. 58-17. We approach the 12-minute mark. Jaguars moving it around. That one going to be a travel against Addie Phipps. Caroline Brabant will check in for Sydney Whitehouse. Tipped, Brabant out to Feta, down low, Barrington, no good, rebound by Ashwaubenon. Jaguars almost caught in a trap there. And a travel going against Ashwaubenon. Peyton Musial will check in for Hope Barrington. Feder will run the point. Shot is up and good. Euro step there from Trista Feta. She's got 11 now for the Tritons. Kick out to Garashio. That one blocked. And Gresh was on the line on that one. Inbound. As that one is up no good and out of bounds off of Notre Dame. So it'll stay Ashwaubenon ball. Approaching the 10-minute mark. Inbound to Lambrecht. Quick fire, no good. Rebound controlled by Sarah Hardwick. Over to Musial. No good. Rebound, Brabant. And this will be a jump ball.
Jump ball. Possession, Ashwaubenon.
Possession arrow pointing towards Ashwaubenon. (60-17). Underneath 10 minutes to go. Shot is up from Mater, no good. Tipped out of bounds. Stays with Notre Dame. Sarah Hardwick will check out. Hope Barrington heads in. Musial goes up and gets that one to go. 62-17. She's up to 5. Another loose ball. Mater, almost going the other way. Euro step up, no good. Phipps with the rebound, puts it up and in. 62-19 now. Musial to Brabant. Now back to Barrington. Greisen to Guyette, now Musial. Look to fire, now she'll drive, stripped in the lane. As Ashwaubenon will come away with it. Garaccio running the point. Caught in a trap. Phipps goes up, gets the layup to go. 62-21. Musial over to Guyette, down low. And a foul on the floor. Clock continuing to run now, under 8 minutes. Foul going against Bree Lambrecht. Guyette inbounds, Barrington, layup up and good. 64-21. Driving the lane, Lambrecht, no good. Hauled in by Guyette, and we're gonna have a foul. That one going against Bree Lambrecht as well. I believe that's her 4th. Paige DeMullen will check in. Greisen over to DeMullen. Now Guyette, cross-court pass to Brabant. DeMullen goes up with it, no good. Rebound controlled by Phipps. Closing in on the 6-minute mark. In the lane, Phipps is good. 64-23, she's up to 7. Now for the freshman. And a timeout called by head coach Sarah Rohde. We'll take a timeout with the action. 5:41 remaining here in regulation. Tritons up 64-23. You're watching Notre Dame basketball on Triton Sports Network here on YouTube. An update from boys hockey as we're back from timeout. Notre Dame up 2-0 over the De Pere Voyagers at first intermission. They're facing off over at De Pere Ice Arena. Down low, DeMullen goes up with it and scores. Paige DeMullen, I believe that's her first varsity basket. Driving, and it's Travel. Good defense there by Caroline Brabant. Clock under 5 minutes. Tritons moving it around, 4:30 mark now. DeMullen to Brabant. Musial down low, that one turned over. Approaching it on 4 minutes to go in regulation. Shot goes up, blocked. Tritons high tempo going the other way. Musial layup, good. 68-23. And Peyton Musial's up to 7. Tritons now up by 45. Skip pass. Now in the corner for Zabel. Now over to Senger. Now Holford. Back to Zabel. Back to Bella Dahl, and a substitution. Timeout. Frankie Van Dries will check in for Notre Dame, as will Grace Barrington. So DeMullen, Guyette, Greisen, Barrington, Van Dries. Four sophomores and a junior on the floor for Notre Dame. That one goes into the backcourt. That one tipped again off of Guyette, so staying Ashwaubenon ball. 2-minute mark closing in. Inbound. Out for 3. That one good. Bella Dahl, another freshman. (68-26). Getting on the 130 mark. Greisen to Guyette. Now over to Barrington. That one turned over, going the other way. Shot goes up, no good. Rebound by Van Dries. And she'll give it to Guyette. She'll run the point. And on the line, as we get under 1 minute. Under 40 seconds. 68-26. Currently our score. That one out of bounds. Notre Dame ball. Guyette running the point. Over to DeMullen, now Barrington. Van Dries to DeMullen. Guyette, she'll shoot the three. That one off the mark, rebound by Greisen. Greisen puts it up, just rattles in and out as the timer hits 0. Final score tonight, 68-26. Tritons roll in this one. They go to 4-1. They will play Kettle Moraine right here on this floor on Saturday afternoon. Ashwaubenon falls to 3-2. Tritons now sit at 3-0 in conference play with wins over Southwest, Preble, and Ashwaubenon. I'll just about wrap it up for this evening's coverage. For Principal Patrick Brown, Assistant Principal Greg Masaryk, President Dr. Tom Kiley, Athletic Director Matthew Koenig, Andrew Pekarik, I'm Joey Bonadonna. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one. Go Tritons.